Hey, I've been thinking about our financial situation lately, and I'm really concerned about how little money we have for food. It seems like we're struggling to make ends meet.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. It's been tough trying to stretch our budget and still have enough to eat. I feel like we're constantly worried about where our next meal is going to come from.
I know, right? It's frustrating to see our friends and colleagues going out to eat or ordering takeout without a second thought, while we're here trying to make every dollar count. I feel like we're missing out on so much.
I understand how you feel. Sometimes it feels like we're trapped in this cycle of scarcity. We have to constantly think about what's the cheapest option, what's on sale, or where we can find the best deals. It's exhausting and demoralizing.
Absolutely. And it's not just the financial aspect, it's also the impact on our health. We can't afford to buy fresh fruits, vegetables, and other nutritious foods. We end up relying on cheap processed foods that are often unhealthy and lacking in nutrients.
I completely agree. It's disheartening to think that our limited budget is affecting our overall well-being. We should be able to nourish ourselves properly without constantly worrying about money. It's a basic necessity that shouldn't be out of reach.
Exactly. I wish there was a solution to this problem. It feels like we're stuck in this cycle, and it's hard to break free. Have you considered reaching out to any local organizations or charities that might be able to provide assistance?
I've thought about it, but it's difficult to ask for help. I guess I've always been a bit prideful, but maybe it's time to set that aside and look for resources that could support us. There's no shame in seeking assistance when we truly need it.
You're right. It takes a lot of courage to ask for help, but sometimes it's necessary. There might be food banks or community programs that can provide us with some relief. We shouldn't let our pride stand in the way of ensuring our basic needs are met.
I agree. It's time to put our pride aside and focus on finding solutions. We can also explore ways to increase our income, like taking up a side gig or seeking better job opportunities. It won't be easy, but we have to be proactive in changing our circumstances.
Absolutely. We need to be resourceful and open to new possibilities. It might take time, but we can find a way to improve our situation. Let's make a plan and take small steps towards financial stability and having enough money for food.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Together, we can support each other through this challenging time. Let's stay positive, stay determined, and keep reminding ourselves that this is just a temporary phase. We'll get through it and come out stronger on the other side.
I couldn't agree more. We're in this together, and I have faith that we'll overcome these difficulties. We'll find a way to make sure we have enough money for food and create a more secure future for ourselves. Let's stay focused and never lose hope.
You know, while we're discussing our financial situation, I've been thinking about the possibility of using whatever little money we have left to invest. I've heard stories of people who have turned their financial situations around through smart investments.
That's an interesting perspective. Investing could potentially provide us with an opportunity to grow our money and improve our financial standing in the long run. But we have to be cautious too, because investing involves risks, and we can't afford to lose what little we have.
You're absolutely right. We need to approach investing with caution and do thorough research before making any decisions. It's important to understand the different investment options available to us and assess their level of risk versus potential returns.
I agree. We should start by educating ourselves about the basics of investing and seek advice from professionals or financial experts who can guide us through the process. It's essential to make informed decisions and have a clear investment strategy in place.
Definitely. We should also consider diversifying our investments. Putting all our money into a single investment can be risky. By spreading our investments across different sectors or asset classes, we can potentially mitigate risks and increase our chances of earning returns.
That makes sense. Diversification is a smart strategy to minimize the impact of potential losses. We should also consider our investment horizon. If we're looking for short-term gains, we might opt for more liquid and less volatile investments, while long-term investments can offer greater growth potential.
Absolutely. It's important to align our investment goals with our financial situation and risk tolerance. We shouldn't rush into investments without thoroughly understanding the potential risks and rewards. Patience and a long-term perspective are key when it comes to investing.
Agreed. We should also be prepared for the fact that investing might not provide immediate relief to our current financial challenges. It's a long-term strategy, and we need to be patient while our investments grow and accumulate value.
I'm glad we're on the same page about this. Investing could be a way for us to potentially generate additional income and build a more secure financial future. But it's important to remember that it's not a guaranteed solution. We still need to focus on improving our financial situation in other areas as well.
Absolutely. Investing should complement our efforts to increase our income, reduce expenses, and improve our financial literacy. It's just one piece of the puzzle, and we shouldn't solely rely on it to solve all our financial challenges.
Agreed. Let's prioritize taking steps to increase our income, explore new job opportunities, and develop our skills to enhance our earning potential. At the same time, we can educate ourselves about investing and explore options that align with our risk tolerance and long-term goals.
Sounds like a solid plan. By combining our efforts to improve our financial situation with strategic investments, we'll have a better chance at creating a brighter future for ourselves. Let's stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep working towards our goals.
I couldn't agree more. Together, we can navigate these financial challenges and work towards a more stable and prosperous future. With careful planning, smart investments, and a persistent mindset, we'll overcome our current limitations and achieve financial success. Let's do this.